We could be, in particular, in the brain of something. Because the galaxy, if you light up the brain and the synapses are firing this and whatever, and then you have all the nodes that are empty and blank, you know, the upgrade potentials, whatever, they look like fucking black holes. The synapses firing or whatever looks like goddamn stars. So please, the ideas of possibilities are countless. Have a nose around if you like. Don't mind if you do. I don't think we do die. We just, next step. Even if we do, big whoop-de-doo. Yay, Scarewell! Death doesn't scare me, never has. Existence to existence. That's very possible. Still, one of my favorite stories was... And it would make sense within a way. Think like big scale galactic thing is the dude died. He ended up in this big white area, and there's this dude in a suit just sitting there ready to talk to him. And he's like, "Am I dead?" He's like, "Yep."
Sure.
He's like, "Oh man, I wasn't really ready yet, but whatever. What's going on?" He's like, "Well, this is kind of the waiting room." He's like, "Waiting room?" "Yeah, this is where you hang out before you go to your next life." He's like, "So, reincarnation?" He's like, "Well, sort of. See, you're one being, and every life there is you. Every lifetime, every person on the planet is you. You're still them. But you live through all of their different, lives. You experience all their different things because you're becoming something stronger, something bigger." He's like, "I'm becoming a god?" He's like, "Something like that. And until you've lived all of those lives, you aren't going to be ready." And clearly, due to the story, time doesn't really exist. He's like, "Well, this time you're going to go back to, 800 and something BC to be this little Indian girl." He's like, "Okay, sure." So basically saying that everybody is one and the same being, essentially. But it was the fact that each life, each experience, each thing, whatever, was us learning to be more, and I guess you'd say, teach us, I don't know, something.
Oh.
So we become a bigger thing in the long run. I really liked the concept of that. And then another one, this guy supposedly had a real death experience, and he damn near, he was dead, apparently. 17 minutes. And he just literally woke back up, came back to life. They pronounced him dead, it was it. But he came back. And he said what he saw was every single person in life he had ever interacted with. He was seeing through their eyes his interactions with them, feeling what they felt. So if you treated people badly or whatever, you felt that. You got to experience all that bad. If you scared people, you got to feel that scare. If you made them happy, you got to feel how you made them happy. It's like, ooh, that's a rough one. But I would hope would be kind of real. I mean, especially if there's a reincarnation kind of thing involved, because that was kind of cool. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm one of those, I believe there is something more. I absolutely believe it. It's almost like I could feel it. But I'm just a man. Who am I to say what the fuck is actually possible? I can think about it, I can debate about it, I can theorize and all this other stuff. Yet, I'm just a man. A mortal little speck grain of salt in the universe. I don't know shit. That's just how that comes down to it. Because, I mean, like, no joke. If Star Trek Next Generation, if the Q existed, I would be mind blown to meet one and be like, listen, man, I got a whole bunch of questions and I'd like them answered in order, but can I, you know, like the whole atomic level and universe and all that stuff. You know, like existence is constantly looped within itself. Like, you know, like I was saying, how we're existing on an atom inside the brain of some other being. Well, who's to say the same things aren't happening inside our brains, you know, or our bodies? And when we die, that is the heat death of that universe. No. They were just omnipotent. They were exceptionally evolved and powerful.
Excellent.
You know, mortal beings would see them very godlike, but they were not. And on the rare occasion, Qs could absolutely die.
Here I come. Gotcha. Ha! How do you like that?
Well, Guinan's been around a long time, but the whole thing with the Q is they could, even, albeit temporarily, grant you the ability to look for yourself.
Oh, cheers.
You know, it's like, let me go to the, you know, subatomic level. Let me stand on an atom. Or what I perceive as an atom. Yeah. She was. Or he was. He was. Her species was.
That was easy.
They actually never went too heavily into her species. I know they were an observer species. I actually need to go back and watch Picard again, because they went into the younger Guinan. And I don't remember it that much, because I only watched it once. But that was one of the things that Q, in particular that one Q, wanted to do once more. Every time he encountered humanity, it was actually for a purpose. And that was kind of cool. You're carrying a sword, but you're punching me. Got it. Well, I guess that's fair, because he just, like, charged him and
We did
bumped
it.
him. We done it. Yes! Finally. I think it was her species.
Sure.
Poor Charizard. Fuck that sumbitch. No. Troubadour. So once I get Troubadour, that will mastered, that'll unlock this one, which should be the Luminary, and then these are the 6 I will have, and then those 6, mastering those, do these final 4. The intermediate vocations, though, take a lot more to level up. Same for the top tier. Alright, what we got going on here? Hubble. You know that town name? Hubble.
Ah.
No. There we go. Okay, yeah. Wait, what? Look at that. I actually see a tablet fragment on the damn map. Well, I'll be damned. See it right there. Huh. Unexpected.
Oh.
Think that can put them to sleep? Yeah. I've got one of those. Got one of those. Don't have one of those. Nope. I want one of those. Nope. Yes. Yes. Yes and no. Oh, right. I think they were just called the Travelers. He actually reprised his role if you watch one of the Netflix's animated series that has to do with like Star Trek. Right, no, he wasn't a Q. But time meant very little to them. They could just whoop. But wow, what was that damn Netflix series? It was animated. It's pretty good. I can't remember it. But no, wasn't that one. All right, now I'm gonna have to look it up. Prodigy. Star Trek Prodigy. I mean, it only had 2 seasons, but and you know they canceled or whatever. But the second season, by the end, it was closed. It had closure, so it was good. It was fine. So it didn't feel like, oh, why did you do that to me? You know, that kind of thing. Possibly. I could see him having the other on there. If not, I'm pretty sure he'd be like, alright. Stealing all your shit. What you got for sale, though? Still just the basics. Nothing that I need to purchase. Yes. Yeah, I got access to his Plex. I have trouble with it at times, though. I'll, like, I mean, even hardlined. Like, my PlayStation is hardlined. But I will have a movie that will buffer all to hell. But I think it's the format of the video. Not the Plex, not the connection. I think it's the format of the video that's causing the problem. The type of file it is. Excuse me, I need in there. There's something of mine right over there, pal.
Huh.
Okay.
I beg your pardon.
Inquisitory. Alright, off to see the king we do. Whoa. Did that little shit just cast a spell? Okay, yeah. Is this the magic town then? Still looking for the one where we do all the contests. Got you. I still don't know what that is. Uh-huh. Yeah, no. I'm not watching any of those. I don't even think there is one of those. But, no. Yeah, I'm the envoy. Yeah, I didn't know that. Surprise.